quarterfinals coming up here on Mulai. In the first of them, welcome everybody. It is Switzerland 0, Spain 1 here on the Super Soccer UEFA Euro 2020 live match program on Mulai. Delighted to have your company. We're very delighted in here. Michael Owen is our special guest along with Aldo. What have you made of it so far in this one, Michael?
Well, as predicted really, Spain with the majority of the possession. They've built their success over generations. I've played in Spain. It is, you don't give the ball away. That ball is,
precious.
Is precious. Don't give it away. And we've seen that in the first half. Switzerland very much a counter-attacking team. But in the last 10 minutes, they've actually started to get a little bit of success, and they'll hope to carry on that in the second half.
Aldo?
Sesuai prediksi, Spanyol mendominasi penguasaan bola di babak pertama dan tentu kita lihat Swiss bermain dengan sangat penuh serangan balik. Namun di 10 menit terakhir terlihat Swiss bermain lebih dominan lagi dan tentunya di babak kedua akan menarik untuk disimak apa yang akan terjadi.
Thank you, Aldo. So Switzerland, Michael, disrupted by the loss of Granit Xhaka. We'll speak in detail about that, but they did seem to be a little bit rudderless early on, didn't they, as Spain came onto them?
They showed nothing, Paul, early on in the game. It's only later on that they did anything. This is the goal, Jordi Alba striking it well, fair play to him. But as you can quite clearly see, Zakaria, the ball ricochets off him, trying to clear it, trying to get a block on it. It's just one of those unfortunate things. You question whether he can close down better, faster. This is a free kick from Koke, yeah, very difficult, but the ball's so close. The only thing there, I'm thinking, go under. They've not had anybody lying under the wall there. You're so close that maybe that was an occasion to go under the wall.
And dominant throughout the first 20-25 minutes, as you say. They looked the more progressive side, didn't they, Spain?
Yeah, that's right. I'd like to see Morata here making a run, nipping in front of his man. I mean, how do you expect to score a goal when you're standing behind the centre-half like that? I mean, he's not going to miss the ball. You've got to nip in front of the last minute and try to get that chance.
So the pressure was on, Mike, but somehow, again in this game, Switzerland are now a very dogged side, aren't they? When they're under pressure, they don't panic. They've got a goalkeeper who can do his bit, and at the other end, starting late in the half to create one or two little moments to remind Spain that this is maybe not all done with just yet. For the first 20-25 minutes, it was all Spain, and we were up around 75% possession. But by half-time, down to 66. And as Michael rightly says, it's all about keeping the ball if you are Spain. Switzerland's just beginning to work their way into it. Aldo?
Gol bunuh diri Dennis Zakaria di 8 menit awal menjadi pembeda dalam skor sementara antara Swiss melawan Spanyol. Namun kita Swiss juga bukannya tidak membuat kesempatan dan peluang
in the Bundesliga quite a lot, and he's been out of form quite honestly all year, and I think when he comes in on a big day like that, that demonstrates it. It seems a very lazy leg, as you professionals like to say.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to get out to the ball and press it, and then if it does take a deflection, the goalkeeper's got more time to react when the ball goes out like that. But watch this for a pass. I mean, good luck. He's bouncing it into a central midfield. All over the man on.
All over the place at this stage.
And I mean, he's done some good things as well, but when you come into the team, you certainly don't want to be scoring an own goal within a few minutes.
Horrible.
And yeah, for mentally as well, it's very hard to recover from that. So we'll see in the second half if he can. But as you say, right from the outset, big boots to fill from Xhaka.
The other big talking point in terms of the selection today for Spain, with Luis Enrique again moving people in and out of the back line. Now, Jordi Alba, of course, had a big impact on the game, and he and the left-sided centre-back, Pau Torres, they've both shown that they're muscular, dogged, determined, and some parts of it has been good, Michael, but when it comes to defending some of these set pieces, I think there's still going to be a question mark here. We'll see them in a moment, but
well, I'd love to see Switzerland testing them more. I mean, this is the weak part of the Spain team. I mean, they've conceded lots of goals in the last couple of games, so I'd like to see, and I do think we will see as well in the second half.
Shaqiri's delivery is normally so very, very good, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, set pieces, I think they've been... Well,
everybody missed that one. That could have gone in the net.
Yeah, virtually every cross ball has been headed by a Switzerland head.
A minute or two later, Michael, just a shade long for the Swiss players, but no Spain player, and certainly not no dominant centre-back.
No, I think, when you're a team that aren't quite as good as your opponents, then set pieces become key, and I think they will be key in the second half.
Absolutely. The indications here, I think, that Petkovic will now be saying to the Swiss players, we're still in this game, very much so.
You said a line just before, or just after half-time, they're still in it. And the longer you can stay in it, look at their last game against France, the longer they can stay in the game, they can always commit men forward later on.
Aldo? Ya, tentunya yang kita bisa lihat Denis Zakaria yang masuk menggantikan Granit Xhaka tidak bermain baik di babak pertama, mencetak 1 gol bunuh diri. Dan juga untuk bagian pertahanan dari Spanyol masih terlihat rapuh dan bisa dieksploit oleh Swiss di babak kedua.
Just a reminder that Aldo will take centre stage a little bit later with the quiz Premier League trips of a lifetime, games consoles to be won. But before that, a place in the semi-finals is at stake in St. Petersburg. Spain are edging it at the moment, and later we head to Munich. Our second live game is an absolute European monster, and it could be a classic. Belgium against Italy. Second half from St. Petersburg. When we return here, more from Michael, more from Aldo in just a moment.
Bagus sih, bisa menambah teman lebih banyak, terus bisa berbaur lebih dekat. Yang awalnya nggak kenal menjadi kenal. Ini keluarga kedua bagi saya setelah keluarga pertama di rumah. Ini pengalaman berharga bisa mendapat keluarga kedua di sini.
Ini. Oh, anjing.
Our first live game in St. Petersburg, Michael, it is Spain just edging it, but I say only just edging it. Would you agree?
Yes, definitely. And, you know, with Switzerland having come back in the last game against France from 3-1 down, they will believe still that they can get back into this one. Spain, they'll be happy in control of possession. They'll be happy. But Switzerland will have to come out a little bit more the longer this game comes, and then Spain will have to watch out.
Okay, Michael, so where's it won and lost from here then, please? The keys to success as we head toward the second half.
Well, 2 points mainly for the Swiss because they're the ones that are chasing the game now, and I think counter-attacking with pace is key for them. They're sitting back And I think they can just counter it. Once they win the ball, do it quickly, do it with pace, test the suspect centre-halves out for Spain. The second one, as we touched on before the break, was set pieces. Corners, they look dangerous. They're virtually winning every header, and they've got that really good delivery from Shaqiri. And then the final one, from Spain's point of view, keep possession. That's what they know best. You know, draw mistakes from this Swiss team. They're going to have to commit eventually. So just keep the ball, keep moving it.
Masih Spanyol yang memimpin saudara-saudara 1-0.
Thank you very much indeed. And another very, very good technician is on in the second half. Danny Olmo has come on for Sarabia at half-time. No early information as to whether that is an injury for Spain or whether it's tactical by Luis Enrique. It may indicate that he was unhappy with how the last 20 minutes of that first half went. Spain dominant.
Masuk babak kedua.
And Switzerland are very, very gritty indeed and still in this contest. Let's head outside again then to Andy Hinchcliffe and Peter Drury.
Tukar posisi 1-0, Spanyol memimpin. Half time. Oke, Spanyol menguasai bola dari bawah ke tengah.
Spain have dominated the ball, they've outpassed Switzerland, but they really created that many opportunities. It's just vitally important for Switzerland that when they do get the ball, they are clinical, maybe get the ball in behind that Spain defence a little bit more. When an opportunity comes along, they simply have to take it.
Iya, masih 1-0.
Selfish play. It's a forward ball he's played. He's actually in an offside position, so even if all was scored, it wouldn't have counted. But really unselfish word from Morata. Great way of pass, but the offside flag had gone up.
That's the guy the Swiss are so missing. Their leader, Granit Xhaka, who's had a tempestuous career of extraordinary extremes. At this tournament, on behalf of his country, has been magnificent. He'd love one more crack at it. Zuma. Shaqiri. Zuma. He's inviting fingers round the back. Sergio Ramos here. Got a little attention from nice and on.
Jordi Alba had to deal with this. He's in a good defensive position. He's had a little look. He knows that Vidra is beyond him. He can't leave it. Vidra will keep it alive, so he has to deal with it in some way. Just not getting behind was his way of dealing with it.
Top from Switzerland at the start of the second half. Intent out of necessity. To final VHS. Shaqiri delivers. Kanji had a little nod. Ferran Torres for his goalkeeper.
In-swing corners from Shaqiri, causing Spain a lot of problems. It seemed that there was a real opportunity there for Kanji. He didn't seem to make any firm contact with his header.
Torres. Just a portrait of someone who's the world is stacking up against him today.
The Swiss are sticking with that back four at the moment. Just wonder the longer the game goes on, might they switch to a back three and wing backs and take a few more risks.
Ferran Torres. Just it was Morata. Kanji failed with his clearance.
but prompting a quick counter. Three previous tournament meetings between these two. They met at the 1966 World Cup at Hillsborough, the famous home of Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. Spain won that by 2-1. Which became Washington, USA in the last 16th of 1994, in which Luis Enrique scored a goal in another Spanish win. World Cup 2010 Durban, June 2010, Gelson Fernandez with the goal early in the second half by which Switzerland won. So Switzerland beat Spain in their first game of a tournament that they would go on to win for Vicente Del Bosque. As a result in context, because Switzerland then lost to Chile, drew with Honduras and went out. First Spain went all the way, and that is still Switzerland's only win against the Spanish 11 years and more ago. It's Dani Olmo. Started with a sensational crossfield pass from Aymeric Laporte. The right-hand side of the centre of the Spanish defence out to Dani Olmo again, stretching the game out on that left-hand side as Sarabia did in the first half and looking to take on his man and whip across it. There's a difficult chance though, slightly behind goalkeeper. Laporte has that ability, he's a great defender, but has that ability to bring distribution out from the back. Torres of Villarreal. This is Borussia Mönchengladbach. Mustafa Kedri, who by the way today becomes the youngest player ever to represent his country in the quarter-final of a European Championship, 18 years and 219 days. Decent delivery into the box for Seferovic to attack. Well, look at a decent delivery from the Shaqiri corners. One of them is due to pay off. In by Shaqiri, was he going for goal? I feel he was. Yeah, it looks as if Unai Simon had actually anticipated the ball in towards one of the centre halves and stepped way off his line. I'm sure Shaqiri was looking to catch him out there, his near post. He's a mischievous footballer, Xherdan Shaqiri. It's the sort of thought he would have. He's got a terrific tournament scoring record. World Cup hat-trick in 2014 against Honduras and Manaus. Morata also has a very good tournament scoring record. Torres. Torres to left-footed centre-halves. Ferran Torres. Shaqiri's tackle.
Together or in each other's stead throughout the competition, but the Villarreal man who started the last two group games, wasn't involved in the last 16 tie against Croatia, returns to the picture now. His 30-goal club season, it's the final and won it of the Europa League, of course, at Manchester United's expense.
It's a slightly unusual time to make a change 9 minutes into the second half, so whether Luis Enrique has seen something he's not happy with or just wants to freshen it up, that's maybe why he's made the change.
Kanji laid off for Shaqiri. Top ball for Zuba is improperly read by Laporte.
Ya, masih 1-0, udah menit 54-56, Spanyol memimpin. Akankah Switzerland pulang kampung atau berbalik Switzerland unggul? Free corner Spanyol. Iya, hampir saja 2-0. Terlalu melebar ke kiri. Sudah 56 menit berjalan. 0-1 kedudukan. Switzerland 0, Spanyol 1. Nampaknya belum ada pergantian pemain di bangku cadangan. Ya, tekanan dari Spanyol, melebar ke kiri, ke tengah. Iya, mentah di tangan kiper Switzerland.
Two nations, France and Croatia, scored 3 goals each, lost. This feels tighter, but don't forget both of those games really came to life only in the last quarter of an hour or so.
There's also substitutes who had big impacts on those games as well, so there's a possibility with the benches that we have today that substitutes coming on could change the course of the match.
Akankah Switzerland bisa membalas permainan menjadi imbang 1-1? Pada 58 menit 12 detik masih 0-1 dipimpin oleh Spanyol.
as it drops, and Severic does well to close him down. Acrobatic really from Ferran Torres, but good defending from the centre forward.
Seeking to score for the third game in a row.
Switzerland, will they maybe change the formation with the personnel they've got out there, or will they think about sending on Gavranovic relatively early and maybe playing with a front two and taking somebody off? We'll see.
Must have been cooler in St. Petersburg than it was during the group stage, when we were sometimes playing games mid-30s degrees, 22, 23 degrees at kick-off this evening. Incidentally, with Switzerland's last Norwegian quarter-final, which was, as mentioned, at their own World Cup in Lausanne, 1954, and they lost.
Masih 0-1 saudara, udah 60 menit 17 detik berjalan, masih dipimpin oleh Spanyol. Sudah mulai tensi menurun ya. Spanyol mengulur-ulur permainan. Tersisa waktu 15 menit lagi ditambah injury time. Sudah banyak pemain Spanyol mulai bertahan. Tackle keras. Enggak benturan ya. Free kick untuk Switzerland. Umpan ke tengah, ia mentah oleh back LPD nomor punggung 4. Ya, permainan sudah 63-17 detik, masih dipimpin oleh Spanyol. Akankah Spanyol maju ke tahapan berikutnya, atau Switzerland yang berbalik menang? Ya, tekanan dari Spanyol dari kiri ke tengah. Iya, hampir 2-0 saudara-saudara.
Just needed to get more power in the strike. Thought it was the wrong choice really from Vargas, looking to get it through Azpilicueta into the path of the on-rushing Zuba, but he managed to get there through the legs of the full-back and just really jabbed that goal. I think some of the pace has been taken off it by the defensive challenge as well, but it's a great opportunity for Switzerland. Again, it shows their intent. They're not just sitting back and looking to maybe play on the counter, they're swarming up the pitch when they can.
First shot on target. It's the first save Simon has had to make in the game.
Kick corner.
With Fischer's outswing. Made by Pedri. Rodriguez. Frustration. He wishes he could really impact.
He has played well, but he's also inspired the players around him as well. Apparently he made a really stirring team talk before the penalty shootout against France, which really got his team going. And you missed out on the pitch when you got leaders like him.
He has to be wary here of Gerard Moreno. So Courier caught on it. It's business to try and win it back. Azpilicueta. Ferran Torres. Busquets.
Masih 0-1 saudara-saudara. Tekanan dari Switzerland dari kanan ke tengah. Sudah di kotak penalti. Masih dikuasai Switzerland dari kanan. Ditarik ke bawah. Tackle. Yellow card untuk pemain Spanyol nomor punggung 3 Silvan Whitmer. Tackle ya. Oh, pijak kaki. Hampir masih bisa dimentahkan oleh bek Spanyol. Switzerland menguasai bola. Swiss. Nah, bisa dimentahkan wingback Spanyol. Iya, berbalik Spanyol menguasai bola di tengah. Gol 2-1 sama. Imbang permainan saudara-saudara, 1-1 pada menit 68 detik. Apakah akan perpanjangan waktu ini?
Doesn't panic, he just passes it into the corner. And it's no more than Switzerland deserve. They've stayed in the game. They're unfortunate to go behind. They've kept at it, and they've got an equaliser. What character they've shown again.
It is an 8th major tournament goal for Xherdan Shaqiri. 4 at World Cups, 4 at European Championship finals, 3 in his last 3 games, at the expense of a desolate Unai Simon. And with just more than 20 minutes to play, we are back where we started.
Talked about the Swiss intent at the start of the second.
Switzerland 1, Spanyol 1.
When that forward ball
Masih dikuasai Switzerland. Hampir saja serangan balik, saudara. Apakah ke Spanyol pulang kampung duluan ini? Masih 1 sama. Sudah 70, 54, 55 detik. Switzerland menguasai bola, nampaknya mengulur-ngulur waktu ini. Masih 1-1, saudara. 72 menit 37 detik. Permainan masih imbang. Akankah injury time? Perpanjangan waktu 2 kali 15 menit. Oke, peluit panjang udah di... Masih belum ya? Belum peluit panjang. Oh, masih bola lemparan ke dalam ini. Masih berada di 73 menit 10 detik. Ya, Spanyol menguasai bola, melebar ke kiri. Wingback, ya wingback membawa bola Spanyol. Bola dimentahkan back Swiss. Lemparan ke dalam oleh Spanyol.
It's a decent ball across as well, just his teammates hadn't appreciated that he was going to whip a ball in there. Torres had come to the near post and stopped his run. No other Spanish player made a run towards the far post. If they had done, it would have been a recovery earlier. This is what this minute defending is all about as well. He's actually caught ball watching, almost running behind.
Hampir saja Spanyol memimpin, ternyata masih bola dihadang back Swiss. Tendangan sudut. Ya, ada 5 pemain Spanyol di kotak penalti Switzerland. Oh, hampir masih bisa diatasi oleh kiper Switzerland. Masih 1-1 pada menit 76 15 detik.
Pivotal. The man who made the equalising goal is subject to a check now, but his studs thudded into Gerard Moreno.
Yeah, it's a silly challenge.
Masih 1-1 saudara, sudah 77 menit berjalan. Siapakah yang menangkan pertandingan pada hari ini? Nampaknya ini pergantian pemain ini pada menit 77 57 detik. Hingga tendangan bebas oleh Spanyol. Iya, masih sundulannya masih terlalu melebar ke kiri. Terlalu melebar ke kiri.
goes into the challenge. And that's why he was red carded, and in my opinion, rightly so.
Spanyol menguasai bola. Oh, ternyata di tackle. Tekanan dari Switzerland. Spanyol menguasai bola. Oh, ternyata di tackle. Tekanan dari Switzerland. Sudah 80 menit 11 detik berjalan, saudara-saudara. Siapakah yang akan memenangkan pertandingan hari ini? Apakah Spanyol atau Switzerland? 1-1. Siapakah yang akan memenangkan pertandingan hari ini? Pergantian pemain di squad Switzerland. 15 keluar, 23 masuk. Siapa ini? Serdan Sakri. Mario Garnovic, Haris Serapo, 2 pemain langsung ya. Gapronik. 9 keluar, 19 masuk. Ya, masih imbang 1-1, udah 81 menit berjalan. Berapakah menit yang ditambahkan dulu nanti menjadi timenya? Masih 1-1, saudara. Imbang, Spanyol 1, Switzerland 1. Ngantuk.
Central attacker for Spain. He's actually talked about Pep Guardiola turning him into a number 9. He really was an attacking wide player, but he's been coached, so he has that attacking versatility now. He can play out wide or through the middle.
Masih 1-1, sudah 83-41 detik.
as Pedri lays it off. There's maybe a bit too much pace on it. He has to really snatch at it.
Satu sudah 84 menit 58 detik. Siapakah yang memenangkan pertandingan ini? Apakah akan adu penalti? Ya, Spanyol yang menekan, menguasai bola. Tarik ke tengah, boleh di tengah lapangan. Hampir saja, alah. Nampaknya ini perpanjangan waktu 2 kali 15 menit. Sudah 86 menit 41 detik. Pergantian pemain pada menit terakhir di menit 87-42. Pergantian pemain Spanyol ya. Baper Mola TV. Oke, kembali udah masih normal 88 menit 49 detik 1-1. Swiss 1, Spanyol 1. Ya, Switzerland menguasai bola. Nomor 13 ke tengah. Nggak ada dukungan dari lini kedua.
Pretty well defensively, a lot of the Spanish possessions across the face, then really struggling to get in behind or get wide and get crosses in. Okay. Deflection that was okay in the end for Yann Sommer. It's fairly predictable. Swiss defenders can read and stay with the forward runners, read that forward ball, and it's fairly comfortable for them. 4 minutes of additional time to play.
Udah 90 menit berjalan, nampaknya ditambah 4 menit injury time-nya. Menit-menit terakhir ya. Switzerland menguasai bola di area permainan sendiri ya, tarik ke tengah. Bola meninggalkan lapangan. Iya, pergantian pemain pula ini pada menit-menit terakhir. Hampir saja.
Communication for Yann Sommer, but once again the Swiss defence not under any real pressure, and I do feel they deserve to take this to extra time. They've worked incredibly hard. The only aberration, of course, the point of sending off, but they've recovered ever so well. Through his man. It's clumsy, it's unnecessary. It's dangerous as well, the arm into the neck of Gavranovic. A painful one for the striker, but it's what Switzerland will take at this stage to just slow the game down, get bodies up the pitch and maybe put some pressure on themselves and try and win it. Try to make this the last attack of the game. Rodriguez flips on towards Vargas, away by Azpilicueta.
Masih 1-1 saudara, sudah 90 menit. 3 menit tambahan, beberapa detik lagi. 1-1, Spanyol 1, Switzerland 1. Nanti kalau perpanjangan 2 kali 15 menit kita matikan dulu ya saudara, handphonenya sudah terlalu panas. Kita sambung live lagi untuk perpanjangan waktu 2 kali 15 menit. Hampir tekanan dari Spanyol, masih bisa ditepis oleh center back Gondrong. Nampaknya imbang ya, turun minum. Oke, kita jeda dulu ya guys. Spanyol 1, Switzerland 1. Kita